prepare yourself. You're about to listen to Super GamesCast 64 with your host, Trey Mitchell, and your other hosts, Austin Guttery and Connor Risenhoover.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, failure!
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Super GamesCast 64. Shout out to Riverside, the best damn website on America. The Riverside, so cool. My name's Trey Mitchell. We have Austin Guttery here doing the tweaking and the twacking.
What does that mean?
It means what you think it means.
Trey's coming off a Rage episode.
No, I'm
about
not
Riverside.
Raging.
His brain's a little mixed up right now. It's
Not
okay.
raging.
You
I
started
hope
the show.
Audio. Well, yeah. I mean, it's video's recording, audio's recording.
What a great way to start our 450th episode, Trey.
450.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
We're doing tonight's episode because it's 450. And that's the only reason.
The only reason.
Yeah,
we're
we weren't
going
to do one tonight, but once we realized it was 450, we said,
might as well.
let's bust out the mics.
Might as well. We have Connor Risenhoover with us, as always.
What's going on, guys?
Connor, hey, how are you doing?
I'm alright. My car died this week, so...
Oh,
What,
no.
like permanently? The blue Mazda's gone?
Yes, it will be. Yeah.
What happened?
My alternator finally went out, and the line from the battery to the, like, all of the console stuff is fully corroded, so I'd have to replace both of them.
That's really tough to hear.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
all
really
right.
tough.
It's really tough.
It's alright. Yeah,
We
so
agree.
blue
We
Mazda
agree.
that I've had since I was a sophomore in college.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Trey, put up a little memorial for the
14
Mazda
years.
behind me.
14 years of service.
Hey, what's that beautiful singing I hear? That's not Tim K, is it?
No, it's Tim. It's me, but we have Tim K here to celebrate 450. I feel like every milestone we need to have Tim K just to kind of rub it in his face. Actually, we need an update. Tim,
Yes.
you
Hello,
were
everyone.
on maybe a few months ago, and
Yeah.
you weren't on. You just told us that we suck.
Well, yeah.
I would say it was a friend looking out for other friends.
Right.
It was unsolicited for sure,
It was
But-
very helpful.
but
I
you know,
think I've gotten a little busy, so a lot of the clips and stuff has kind of halted. But how do you think we've been doing?
Do you like our rebrand, our refresh?
Yeah.
I thought yes. So I think the rebrand looks good. I think the fact that I forget what it was. I think I was trying to find you guys on Spotify, and every time it just pissed me off that you guys had a different name
We
on
fixed it.
every different platform
Yes.
and a different logo. And as a former
Isn't that
podcaster
bad?
myself, who is very particular about that kind of thing,
Yeah.
it just it made me upset.
We
because
have a
you guys-
unified branding across all
Yep.
channels and
Yeah.
services now.
I saw the potential that you guys had, and you know,
But then Trey got
Just wanna
busy,
help out.
so we'll get back to it.
yeah.
We will get back to it.
Tim, we have you here today because we're going to talk about the Mario Galaxy movie.
Hell yeah.
We're really
We talked
excited to
that
talk
last
about it.
time already.
Tim's real stoked to talk about it. Have you seen it?
I did. So, fun fact, I saw it on Saturday, and it was the first time ever taking my two boys to the movie theater.
Wow.
So
Their,
it cost you $75.
Okay, so you joke. We
Okay.
went to like a movie eatery tavern thing, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
And mind you, we got popcorn,
Mhm.
two drinks, like as in the sense of like Diet Cokes, right? They got water because we saw it at 9:30 in the morning because that's what you do with kids.
Yep.
And they got like a pizza to share.
Okay.
He's fucked.
$100.
Italian.
100. Yeah.
When you think of, when you
Bucks.
combine the tickets and the food,
Yeah.
it was a little over $100
It's crazy.
but
for
worth it.
And that's, I mean, yeah, it's worth it for like the occasion, but see people like in Hollywood are always like, how do we fix the cinema? Like, we got to make movies to make people want to come watch the cinema. It's like, brother, it ain't the movies.
It's the
$100.
theaters with the concessions.
Trey,
Yeah,
I would say, Tim, you got to teach them early. We got to teach them you're gonna hide these milk duds.
Oh yeah, we said next time
in your pockets.
You just do that, but just make sure you throw it away after you're done. Learn that. That was just I hated it when I worked in a movie theater and you saw people like it's one thing where they just leave their popcorn. It's another where they leave the food they obviously brought from home on
Austin,
the ground.
next time we go
The
see
roast
a movie,
beef.
can we try to bring a rotisserie chicken in each?
I would love that. Let's each bring a side and we'll have a full turkey dinner at
I'm
AMC.
down for that.
That would be great. I'll
throw
bring
it
just a
out for
can
them.
of chili, and I'll just open the can and just eat out of the can.
Let's do it.
bring a hot
Bring a
plate.
bag of Ziploc bag of spaghetti.
Yeah,
Tim,
that's
were your
not a bad
kids?
idea.
Yeah.
Were they stoked for the Birdo cameo that we had in
Were
there?
they big work guys?
my 6-year-old Shep, he is all in on Mario. Like he knows
Okay.
every character's name, like down to like the random ass enemy
wow.
that you're like, oh, it's the little spiky ball dude, and he's like, no, Dad, that's such and such. I'm like, whatever, nerd.
Did he know Wort?
So he knew like throughout the whole movie. He's like, oh, it's this person, it's that person, oh, blah blah. But I did tell him that.
Good for him.
What's the pink Yoshi?
Birdo?
Yeah.
Originally, that was a dude. So
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
trans
I don't-
representation.
I
Mario.
don't know where that lands in today's society, but originally that I told him, I was like, that's a dude, right? And he was like, what? I'm like, yep.
What
Was he
was
like-
his number rating for the movie? Do you?
Oh, I mean, they loved it. I didn't give him a number rating per se, but if I had to guess, it would be a 10 out of 10.
Did you
Which-
sit them down and tell them, look, you really got to look at this as a film and thematically
What
was
did you
it
think
trying to
artistically?
say?
What did you think of the
What
movie?
they think of
What were
Star
the
Fox? Then,
characters
if
trying
he's
to
a big Big Mario guy, was he confused by Star Fox? Interested?
Was he
What were we-
stoked?
I don't think he probably just thought it was like some character he didn't
Okay.
know.
I mean,
like,
has he played Smash?
He's
yeah,
6.
but not necessarily. Like, I mean, you gotta think, kids these days, they don't know who Star Fox is.
Star Fox
Outside of
hasn't
had a-
Smash, like that's their only
But
knowledge
also,
of
why
Star Fox.
would they? You know what I mean?
That's like
Yeah, well,
they
that's
just
sort
don't
of the
know
point of why they...
who he is.
Put him
so,
in there.
Yeah, because I mean,
but
they're
that
gonna...
being, when they saw the Pikmin,
Yeah.
he freaked out at the Pikmin because he had played Pikmin. So he was
crazy.
like, oh,
Yeah.
so he
He's like,
he
that's
got a
not
kick
supposed to
out
be
of that.
there.
Yeah, he did get.
Did
a
they
kick out of
notice
that.
Samus's gunship in the background?
No,
It's
I
pretty
didn't
cool.
notice that
Trey,
either.
2 frames. We got her in the
Yeah.
background.
I didn't notice that.
I think they did the Star Fox thing because, well, first of all, I think Glenn Powell
the
campaigned
olds.
for it. Well, that was the thing I was saying last time, is I think a lot of this movie was for the olds. And I think also they're trying to introduce Star Fox, this cool character, to the
Well,
kids so they could be like, hey, now there's a new Star Fox game and we're going to do a Star Fox movie. So it's...
Trey, the last good Star Fox game
They're making a
was...
Star Fox game.
I know, but the last good one was
Star Fox
24
64.
years ago.
Yeah.
No, I'd consider Star Fox Adventures was pretty
What
successful.
about
right?
right?
It's
What about
not.
the Star Fox 2 that got re-released? Remember?
No.
Star Fox
Star
2
Fox
got
Zero
released.
was shit.
Star Fox 2 got released. It was like one where they had the code, they forgot about it, and then they released it in like
Oh, that's
talking
right.
about.
Yeah. They kind of released it as like a fun little, hey, here's a thing we worked on.
2015, 2016 or something
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, if they go back to... I don't know how they do it.
I mean, we kind of just have one
Well,
good Star Fox
yeah.
game.
Isn't the setup they're going to do? I mean, they're making the Nintendo movieverse, right? So they're going to do like a
Yes,
Smash
kind of.
Brothers
I don't...
setup.
They've claimed they're not doing that.
Okay,
I
but
mean,
they had
there's
Mr.
no
Game
way
&
they're
Watch.
not. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've literally include. You
They
go
got
back. We
Game
watched
&
the.
Watch. They've got Rob. They've got
Yeah.
Mario.
Star Fox.
Where's
Some-
Dr. Mario? When are we introducing Dr. Mario?
He's going to go get his doctorate in the next movie.
When
And then-
is Dr. Mario not a different character from Mario?
No, it's just Mario. But he has a different... It's like Mickey Mouse has different jobs.
I thought it might be Mario's Jewish Italian cousin.
Sir? That's Therapist Mario.
I mean, I would say
Lawyer Mario.
like even in the first one,
Rabbi
like when he
Mario.
was fighting Donkey Kong, it was like straight out of Smash, like the way they
Yeah.
did the items, and I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be like, oh, Super Smash Brothers, everyone's fighting, but it is definitely going to be
Sure.
like the hand or something of another. Like they're going to have a way to milk this, and Nintendo does a
How
good
are
job
they gonna
at
do
it.
Zelda then if it's live
Well,
They'll
action?
just have an animated version, or they'll just film him doing the moves and then they'll put him into the CGI movie. When Bowser's fighting Mr. Game & Watch, it's literally from a Smash Brothers view. It's like a side by side, and they're fighting. And then when Mario and Fox see each other and they kind of like glare, like it's coming. Trey.
Yeah, I think
Cinema is dead.
It's definitely gonna get here.
It's
and I don't mind. Look, I think Nintendo, or whoever it is in charge of the movies, right? The Mario
Shigeru
movies.
Miyamoto.
I think you're saying that, but I actually think you're right.
I mean, I'm sure he's got a hand in it, right?
No, he is. It says when
yeah.
the credit said a film by Shigeru Miyamoto
Yeah.
and like whoever the French guy is.
They do a really good job of the fanfare where they will shove every little reference in a movie, but they're not like shoving it down your throat. You know, like I'm not getting slapped in the face with every reference to where you're like, "Hey guys, look, do you get this? This is from the game. Do you see what I'm talking about?"
Like the Halo show.
I haven't watched it. I refuse.
He's the only person ever.
He honestly might have been one of
He is
like
the
10 people
reason.
who watched
You're
it.
one of the only people that watched it, and you're part of the reason that it got canceled.
Can
because
we
you're the
ask
only
Tim
one
a
who watched
question? We had a heated argument. I haven't talked to Austin.
We had a heated rivalry
We
last
had a
week.
heated rivalry last
Nice.
week. And I haven't talked to Austin since last week because I was so pissed.
Well, Trey has tried calling and texting.
Yeah. Well, no,
I haven't
you've
picked
been
up.
trying to call and text, and I've ignored
Okay.
because I was so pissed. He said that I said that they probably wanted Tom Cruise to voice Star Fox, and Austin's like, no one knows who Tom Cruise is.
I didn't say no one. I said kids
said
don't know who Tom Cruise
Zero
is.
people know who Tom Cruise is.
Tom Cruise has no relevance anymore.
Do you agree with that, Tim? Do your kids know who Tom Cruise is?
I mean, no, there's not a chance they know who Tom Cruise is, but there's not a chance they know. The only person they know is Jack Black, as far as like actor or Hollywood person, because he's literally in 99% of the things they watch.
You're saying they wanted Tom Cruise for Star Fox?
I'm guessing they wanted
So I will say this: I disagree with that. I think the only reason Star Fox is there, because from what I heard, was Glenn Powell went to them wanting to do a Star Fox movie.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Hey, let's just put you in this movie." So that's how I think that happened.
I just don't think Tom Cruise is a
Tom
pull
Cruise.
in an animated kids movie.
Yeah, I don't know. But that being said, I do love Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I do too. So I've prefaced it with Trey. I love Tom Cruise and I love his movies. I think he's a great actor.
Well, I
He's
think
just
the
one of those
argument's-
guys where it's like, I don't care. Like, you can say whatever you want, Scientology, Katie Holmes. I don't care. He just seems like the coolest dude in the world.
I agree, and I think it's not like some of these people where you kind of hear about their shit, where you hear rumors. He's just all out there. He's all out weird, and you know what it is.
But he doesn't.
It's whatever.
He doesn't seem as fun as Glenn Powell. Like Glenn Powell is kind of like an ass-kicking new actor.
I think my
he's a
point
new
was I
hotshot.
just heard someone was like, "Oh, they probably wanted Tom Cruise, but they went with Glenn Powell because of Top Gun." I think it's just a Top Gun thing. It's really not the argument's dumb. And Glenn Powell, you're right. Glenn Powell got it because he campaighed for it.
I could see Tom Cruise being in the Star Fox movie as like a little cameo Top Gun reference.
Or as
Or
like
Bill.
as Pepe or something, but like not as Star Fox. I don't think he has the like edge or whatever that Glenn Powell can bring.
Did you like the do a barrel roll reference?
Yeah,
that was
we
pretty
heard that.
cool.
I did like the anime stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the movie itself was great. I mean, the movie was just as good as the first one. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
So
I think we didn't give it too bad of ratings. I thought it was pretty good.
They do a good job. It's exactly what I want. I want to go in. I want to celebrate Mario and Nintendo. I want to feel good about childhood memories. And not really overthink anything, and I thought they accomplished it.
I think really our only negative to it was that the pacing was so fast.
Pacing was so bad. There was no actual
did.
characters. Like none of those characters had character whatsoever.
Well, there were a lot of potential emotional
that
storylines,
just
like
kind
emotional
of-
weight that we just never followed.
never followed through.
And let me ask you guys this: did you feel? Because you're watching the movie and stuff, and you kind of feel that the end is coming up, right? It's right around the corner. And I'm like, I feel like Mario hasn't been in this movie a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's barely a character. Any of them were barely characters.
He's kind
That's
of
what
the
I mean,
weakest
like,
of the bunch, though.
Yeah, like he kind of wasn't in it a ton.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, Bowser was the big pull of the last one. I mean, that was
Jack
what was
Black, who's
going viral.
You got a atomic bomb versus his coughing baby with Jack Black and Chris Pratt.
Well, and they also like Bowser Jr. was pretty fun. Like, I'm glad that he was kind of the focus because Benny Safdie really killed it voice acting, and I thought that was a big draw that I didn't think was going to be as big as it was.
No, I think, and again, I said this to some friends who have kids. They're like, "Well, how did you think? What did you think?" I'm like, "Hey, your kids are gonna love it. It's not a great movie, but I enjoyed watching it. Your kids are gonna love it." That's what I think, and you probably agree, right, Tim?
I just need you to say it, Trey.
I think any Mario fan would enjoy it.
Yeah,
again, I'm not.
Fan.
Listen, and Trey knows this. Like, I'm not like this big movie snob guy. Like, I'm a simpleton.
You're a Disney adult.
Adult. Like I'm not looking for anything deep here. Like, I just want a visually appealing,
It's fine. No, it didn't offend. Like, I enjoyed it. I gave it like a 2.5 out of 5. Like, it was fine. It wasn't like a Minecraft movie where it's just brain scum.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, is that brain scum or brain?
I just didn't want to say brain rye. I wanted to pick another name, so I said brain scum.
So now we're gonna fight.
Oh, you didn't like you liked Minecraft?
I mean, it should have cleaned the house at the Oscars. It really should have.
It was fun, but it wasn't the Mario movie. I think live action was...
No, it was... Now, here's the thing. Like, I'm not, like, a big Minecraft connoisseur in the sense of, like, I feel like there should be some type of acknowledgement of the story. Like, people are like, it didn't follow the story of Minecraft. Like, brother, it's Minecraft. Like, let's be real. There is a story, but only, like, the hardcore Minecraft nerds know that. Like...
And also, I don't want to get into an argument about a movie... But I just can't. I'm getting tired of everything has to lead back to arcade machines. It's like, can we get these boomers out of here?
What are you talking about?
Like, that was the whole point. Was like they had to like shoe in some guy who was a big arcade player, like in the Minecraft movie at the beginning. It's like, okay,
So do you hate Wreck-It Ralph?
I'm just tired of arcades. And it's just maybe just because I have no nostalgia for arcades.
Well, I'll just tell you right now, they've not been a thing for about 40 years.
Well, no, but
shout out Tornado Terry's.
Sure, Tornado Terry's is good.
Tornado Terry's in Keller. It's been there since I've been here.
I'll support any arcade. I'll support any local arcade.
We used to take, when I worked at a day camp, Tim, we used to take the kids there for one of
Is TT still there?
The summer.
It's still going?
Yep.
Yeah. I used to go.
One of the few
every
OG businesses that have not gone away from Keller.
That's good.
Trey, you've made your
COVID
stance.
and everything.
I'm not talking about going to an arcade. I'm just talking about, like, the people writing these, like, video game movies just cannot comprehend anything beyond 80s arcade. You know.
What are some other examples?
I gotta think about, like, the pack or the the Adam Sandler one, Pixels. Like, oh, that's all arcades. Just like everything.
That was like 40 years ago.
That wasn't 40 years ago.
With Josh Gad?
It was. I can actually tell you. It was like 10
2016.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The only reason I know that is because I had a flat tire on my way to work one day. And then there's a movie theater across the street from the tire place, and they were like, "Hey, they were like, hey, buddy, it's gonna be a few hours." And I was like, "All right." And I went to the movies, and it was literally the only one up in the next like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Watch Pixels by myself in a movie theater.
Dang.
Popcorn trick?
Well, I didn't mean to actually get us on Mario Galaxy talk. I mentioned it as a bit, and here we are.
But I didn't get to talk about it. That's the reason.
I mean, we all saw it as adults. Like, we didn't.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't have.
Yeah, you guys don't have
perspective
kids.
of kids. Yeah, 100%. Like, that's I'm glad we did talk.
Well, thanks for coming on, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, no problem, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Well, we do have the news.
We do got some news,
and we need to do a news song. Austin, what should the news song be?
I feel like another Mario song since we're talking Mario again.
How about you do
World 1-2?
Do the Odyssey. I
don't think I know enough of that one. What was Connor's?
Do the underground noise music.
I think he's already done that a few times.
A few times?
Yeah. We gotta diversify.
There's only like 500 songs in the world, Trey. We're gonna
do a Galaxy song. Do 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 do.
Also, why don't you do
Well,
it?
sounds like
I
you've already
feel,
done
I
it.
feel like you just did it, Trey.
This is the GamesCast, the GamesCast news. This is the GamesCast, the GamesCast news. We got Connor, we got Tim, we got Austin and Trey.
Great.
All right, there we go. Cool.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. GamesCast news. What news we got, Connor?
Well, I want to start with this rumor that you guys wanted me to bring up.
A woomer.
A rumor that, according to Nate the Hate, who is an insider, a leaker in the video game
Hateful
industry,
guy.
he said Star Fox will be announced this month via Nintendo today or on Twitter.
I know he's said we're not getting a direct until like June, which seems weird that they would announce this outside of a direct. You think they'll just maybe post something on Twitter, just like an image or something? A cover art?
I would assume so, since he's saying that it's apparently going to be releasing this summer. Which, if they're not going to do a direct and they're just going to post it like that, feels like they're just putting it out there to die.
Yeah, it sounds like it's maybe not
die?
good. Maybe it's a Star Fox Zero 10th Anniversary Edition, which might actually be what it... Because that came out in what, 2016?
I don't know. I've heard other things like it's supposed to be really impressive. It's supposed to like go back to... it's supposed to be a new game. It's supposed to...
It's just
Where you-
interesting that if you are
be
going
akin
to
to
put...
the...
If you're going to
yeah.
believe in it, it's weird to announce it this way. If
Yeah.
they do indeed announce it this way.
Well, I don't understand what they're doing. Why is there not a direct until June? Why? I mean, it doesn't seem like they have a lot of stuff coming.
this through very well.
Yeah. And I mean, I hear like no 3D Mario this year.
This is a game that absolutely cannot be priced at $70 or $80.
Well, I mean, you don't know what it is.
No, I know, but like Star Fox games, if it's just going to be the normal ship on rails game, yeah, like those are $60.
What if it's not?
games.
What if it's like
Brother.
some big
What about
grand
Nintendo makes you
adventure?
believe it's not going
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be.
They are going
'Cause
to milk it.
They've come
What if
through
it's-
every
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah. People will buy it.
They might
It's
even
Nintendo.
have like like a Rumble upgrade for your Switch 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
For.
Rumble Pack on the Switch.
Perfect.
We've also seen leaks of the remake for Ocarina of Time.
We've seen like images leaks or just rumors.
Rumors.
Okay, yeah.
Rumors.
Trey and
No,
I are
not
very
the,
excited for the Unreal Engine 4
God, yeah.
Ocarina of Time remake with the motion blur
Just the like horribly disgusting lifelike graphics.
all over
the
YouTube.
footsteps that just echo everywhere. Yeah, it's terrible.
I would be.
I hope Zelda looks like this.
You think it'll be in the Breath of the Wild engine again?
That's what they say. Yeah.
Who said
Trey's just hopeful
Hey.
that they give
Oh,
Zelda
internet.
triple Ds.
that? Yeah, he's been asking for that for years.
I said Link needs triple Ds too.
He's been emailing every day for years, and they might just answer.
Give me Link and Zelda triple Ds, or I'm gonna blow up.
Did you see the discussion
What, the
this
Japanese
week about
embassy?
the Zelda movie?
Yes, I did.
Someone posted their thoughts on the Zelda movie, and they were essentially like, as
It was
soon
an old
as Link
producer,
opens his-
right?
For Majora's
Well, it was just
Mask.
essentially,
Yeah.
when Link opens his mouth, the magic is gone.
I'm less inclined to believe that because there's some pretty successful like manga adaptations of every game when it comes out. Like I think you can make Link talk. He needs to just kind of be.
I think a good example of what they could do is like not to do this, but Ryan Gosling in Drive, where he
Oh
barely
my
talks in that, but
God.
it's a very
There's
good
two
presence.
way better answers you could have come up with.
What?
Mandalorian and Mad Max.
I don't watch Mandalorian. Okay,
Okay, wait, don't
Nah,
scoff at it
he's-
like it's just.
I'm not a
He's a
fucking
fucking-
Star Wars fuck.
You can enjoy Star Wars without being a Star Wars fuck.
Enjoy it. Like
So you instead picked a movie that no one else here cares about.
Trey,
This is my fucking podcast, Connor. Who's the person that uploads it? Okay,
He
you
could
guys
fire
do
us
your
at
own
any
podcast.
moment.
How about that?
Trey, you're allowed to have opinions between Mandalorian is God's gift to Earth and You fucking
you guys
hate
can do
it.
your own podcast.
Maybe I can talk. Maybe I can talk to the guy who cuts the social clips.
They could do
that's
their own
me.
podcast in the wait up time when you guys before you start yours.
There you go.
So let's stick with Mad Max. It could be
Fine.
like
Be
Max.
like Mad Max.
It could be like Max in Fury Road, where he has like 10 lines.
Yeah, I think that could work.
Or you go the other way and make him really fun. I think a fun link could work.
Excuse me, princess.
Yeah, they should do the animated version.
Dude, if you don't think that line is going to get said in the Zelda movie,
I don't know. I think they're
it
trying
is
to be real serious
absolutely
with
going
it.
to get said.
But it's going to be all serious.
Excuse me,
princess.
They're filming like
Excuse
in New Zealand, like where Lord of the Rings was filmed.
Oh,
Now,
really?
What would it? How would Link sound if they were using a New Zealand actor? Go ahead.
Go ahead,
I
Trey.
can't do a New Zealand accent.
Do your Kiwi
Try
accent
Australian
that
accent.
you usually
I
break
can't.
out.
I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it.
Peter
What accent
Jackson,
was that?
Peter Jackson.
Lord of the Rings,
Look to the rings.
Zelda. We got to get the Triforce. You know?
That's actually
All right.
pretty good.
I want that now. I want a Kiwi Zelda movie.
Is that Ganondorf?
Yeah. It just sounds like your Taika Waititi.
Who's that?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Everyone's gonna bitch about it anyways, regardless.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
This is not a game that should be adapted in the first
No, I
place.
agree.
No, and I think that's also because the game itself is very cinematic, right? Like
Yeah.
it plays out like an epic story adventure. So then when you try to do that from a movie form,
It was the problem Trey and I had with Uncharted the movie.
Mm-hmm. And even The Last of Us, to me, it's just
Where
like...
it's just like you took a game that is cinematic and is taking from movies,
Right.
and then you took that game and then distilled it back into a movie.
It just, it doesn't work.
It's like when you use Google Translate to translate something into another language and then you translate it back, and it sounds
It's like how the
weird.
Pokemon trading card game was made for when you can't play the regular base RPG, so you can play that, but then they made a video game of the trading card game in the first place.
Exactly. You're right. Did you guys know we're getting an Elden Ring movie?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
A24.
that sounds cool as hell.
By,
and the some set leaks were out there, and they look pretty darn good.
Yeah, we got some set
Really?
leaks on TikTok from someone that claims that this is being filmed pretty close to their house.
Oh. Is
Suburban
it like a
Elden Ring.
Wiley or something? Where's it at?
Yeah, it's being done in Chrome.
Wiley,
Yeah. Crum, Texas.
please
No,
tell me
it's
this
It's being
this
filmed
isn't
in
going to be like
England.
an isekai movie where, like Minecraft movie, where a guy goes through a portal and he's in Elden Ring world.
I don't think
and-
so, man.
Okay, good.
I don't know. I
That's
mean,
right.
it's Alex Garland.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's a big dog.
28.
Did you say?
for
Did you
people
say
who
ooh
don't
because you
pay-
knew, or because you
gonna
were making
say.
fun of Trey?
For people who don't
No,
read credits, Trey, what does that person do?
Alex Garland is the director and writer of well, not writer. He's one of the two of 28 Days Later and 28 Years
Oh,
Later.
Yeah,
Okay.
he also did Ex Machina.
Ooh, I have seen Ex Machina.
Yeah.
He's good at kind of spooky thriller,
He's good.
creepy
He's a very good
stuff.
director. And I think like he's a fan of the game, so
Nice.
I think, yeah.
Well,
Is George
so
R.R. Martin going to
I
be
don't
involved?
think so.
all of this to say that the set actually looks pretty good.
Trey, pull up
for
those pictures.
what
Let
we
me
saw.
see. Pull up. Get on that little Google.
Yeah, it looks like they did like the same route of like like they took the this is what I read. So take that for what it's worth. But it's like they took the actual game files and sources
wow.
to create the set. So it's
How
like
much involvement
be
did
a
George R.R.
one-for-one.
Martin actually have
yes.
in Elden Ring?
He had his name on it.
I think he wrote some of the lore.
This actually is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
If I wrote some of the lore, I can almost guarantee that George R.R. Martin just kind of like looked at the thing and like stamped it.
maybe.
This guy doesn't do work anymore.
Yeah, Trey. Look at it. See how much involvement he had. Go get on that Google.
Okay, you can stop. Go. I don't know. What are you doing?
trying to get you to get on the Google.
No,
All right, never mind.
we're done.
Forget it.
Trey, bad news for the Mass Effect TV show.
We're doing a lot of movie news right now.
Well, there's no games out right now.
There's plenty of games out, buddy.
Name 10.
Yeah, go ahead and name
Utopia.
your favorite game
Alright.
that came out this week, Trey. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Pocope.
that was a month ago.
We got a lot of yeah, the Mass Effect show. There's a Mass Effect show, right? And it's gonna be they're
Yeah,
trying to
do you want to
make it-
hear why it's going to suck?
Because they're trying to make it for non-gamers.
Amazon
right?
boss reportedly requested rewrites to the Mass Effect show so that it will appeal to non-gamers.
But Rings of Power has been so good.
Yeah.
Are they
It's
trying
been
to
so
fall out
good
with
that
this?
they're going to do a sequel to Lord of the Rings.
You excited for that, Trey?
No. Are you?
No.
No.
What would
Of
it
course
even be?
not. Well, they said it's Merry and Pippin and everyone retracing their
That
steps to
sounds
Mordor
bad.
and back, which is... First of all, Frodo's not even there. He's
No.
gone. This just the first movies again. They're all like 50 now.
Yeah, it's... And, I mean, Aragorn, or Viggo Mortensen's not even doing it. He's not going to be Aragorn anymore.
Why?
They're recasting.
Because
I
he's
don't
like
know why.
70
He's
years
old,
old.
yeah.
though. Like, can we just bring that up? People are like, how could you replace him? Because he's 70.
He's an
Well,
old
didn't
guy.
King Elisar live till he was like 250 anyway?
Well, I think it's for Hunt for Golem. That's
Hunt for what?
Yeah.
Gollum.
Hunt for
The
Golem,
Jewish,
the movie where they're finding the Jewish
Stone
the Jewish
monster.
folklore. Or the Pokemon.
Well, are you excited for the Mass Effect movie, Trey?
The show?
Oh, it's a show?
Yeah.
Hmm.
As long as they make Garrus hot, I'm all for it.
Is that the blue alien?
No,
No.
that's the
Is that the
That's
black man?
Liara.
Liara.
Oh.
She's
I
part
hope
of a
they have
race that are
sex.
female only, and they can reproduce with anyone.
I hope they have a or sex box scene.
Mass Erect.
We never played that video.
Let's play it next week. Go ahead
Okay.
and get it loaded up.
Load it up next week. We're gonna play the 20-year-old now probably.
You've been trying to do that for like
Fox
2 or
News
3
sex
years.
box video.
Next story.
It's great.
Trey, when are you going to get the McDonald's Pro Gamer menu?
Tonight. What's on it? Let's go.
Oh, it's unfortunately only available in Turkey.
Well, I can get a flight.
It's called Turkia now.
Get a hair transplant and a
Turkey.
McDonald's gamer thing.
It includes a Big Mac, medium fries, a medium Coke, and an 8-piece onion ring.
They have onion ring in
In Turkey. So-
Turkia? McDonald's is?
Like every time they do a meal, it's so spare.
I know,
It's
that's
like
just basically
nothing.
a Big
Yeah.
Mac meal.
It's nothing.
But it's for pro gamers, Trey. You have to be getting paid while you're gaming to get it.
Right. I'm not a pro gamer.
You've made, what, a couple hundred off of Twitch?
I did make a few hundred off of Twitch.
You're technically
There
a
you
professional
go.
gamer.
Technically,
You're a
I'm a pro
streamer.
Yeah, technically. I'm a streamer. And I do play Marble. I do work for Cirque, and they do play
Doesn't count.
Marbles, which
Doesn't
is
count.
a game
That's what they do on their show?
at the end of the show. They do it once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the whole time.
Okay.
Not the whole show.
Got scared.
That's all they
Just
do.
the end of it.
Hey,
I'm
did
getting
you see
paid,
that Nintendo
whatever.
removed thousands of Super Mario Maker 2 levels?
Why?
Anything that had a hashtag they've been removing, and they've been telling people it's because they feel that those people are advertising.
Something else is going on.
So they cut 1,000 of them, despite the fact that this game is not recent.
No, not at
It's like
all.
12 years ago at this point.
Stop saying a ridiculous time frame.
Trey, 2015 was 12 years ago at this point.
You need to stop it with that, Austin. Stop. Just
Can't-
stop it.
Can't handle the truth.
Just stop it.
Okay. That is when it came out, though.
Not wait. Mario Maker 2 didn't come out then.
He
That
didn't
was
say-
Mario Maker 1.
You didn't say Mario Maker 2.
I did
Say
say
two.
Mario Maker 2.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, Austin.
Okay, I
2019.
rescind what I've said.
2019.
Still 7 years ago.
That's whatever.
It's almost a decade.
How old are your kids, Tim?
6, 5, and 2.
Okay, so almost as old.
And 6-year-old plays Mario Maker 2.
There you go.
Mario
Right
Maker
after.
2 is older than Shemp.
Chimp?
Yeah,
Shemp.
he named his kid
Yeah.
after
Shemp.
one of the...
I said Shemp, not chimp.
He named his
Little
kid
chimp.
after the one of my favorites of the...
Those
Mo,
guys.
Curly,
What are they called?
I
The
can't
Three
remember their
Stooges.
names.
Chimp.
What are their names?
Three Stooges.
Thank
The Chimp, Mo, and
Curly.
Harry.
Query.
Any more stories, Connor?
What do you think about that, Tim? What do you think about the Mario Maker stuff?
It doesn't really affect my day-to-day at all.
Mhm.
It should.
So
I'm upset.
I don't care.
The
Nintendo
founder,
is going to do what they want to do.
the founder of indie publisher No More Robots said that, quote, video games are cooked. How many of us
they're
hate
cooked,
Gen
bruv.
AI? Pandora's box is opened and it's going to get used all the time now.
From
Is he
the AI
asking us?
standpoint?
Yeah, he said from a publisher's perspective specifically, it's super annoying. If we thought the number of games being launched on Steam was crazy before, now it's just impossible. During the last Next Fest, it seemed like a third of the game demos had AI-generated key art or AI-generated content. So now we have to compete with that as well.
But are people buying those? Are those actually successful?
Well, in his favor, it kind of doesn't matter if people are buying them or not because it's enough to flood the zone.
Yeah, true. And then get people to kind of turn away from the marketplace altogether because of you never know what they're getting.
Do they have... They need a... I don't know if they have this already, but do they have like filters on these marketplaces that will tell you if the game has AI elements in it?
How would they know, though?
Steam, I
There's ways
believe,
to know.
requires an AI disclosure.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
That's good.
But
'Cause,
that
like,
being said, it's still pretty loose because, like, I know some developers have gotten busted for using AI and not having it disclosed, like on the Steam page, and then like all it is like, "Oops, sorry, we forgot. Let's go
Our
ahead
bad."
and add it." Right. So I understand the appeal of AI, like especially if you're just like whipping up something and you just want to get like fillers in while your paid artists are doing the art, right? I get that.
I've used it for, like the RHOD&D podcast stuff for like background stuff or, it's very useful.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. But that being said, I do like we have to see it somewhere on the back end then, right? As a consumer, if you're not paying people, I need these games to be cheaper for me to feel better about you laying off people to use AI. You can't have your cake and eat it too as a developer and use AI and lay off all these people who, have dedicated their life to the arts, and then you're saying, no, get fucked, we're going to use AI that's already stealing everyone's art.
Mm-hmm.
And
I heard someone describe this...
You can't charge me full price if you're not using people.
I heard someone describe this last week in reference to AI being used in games, and their description of it was just like, it is very clearly that the C-suite of people who look at this financially and are not artistic and have no artistic abilities or whatever, in some ways feels like jealousy based of like, well, why can't we do cool art? Like, why can't I do cool art? Everyone should be able to do art. Everyone should be able to draw. Everyone should be able to do blah, 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 blah. It's like AI to them is like, now it's everyone can do it. Art isn't special. Now everyone has the ability to express themselves in the exact same way using this generative AI art that stole from people who are actually good at art.
That's kind of how Cash, that's like his viewpoint of it, right?
Maybe we should. I'm getting paid there, so let's.
Well, that's his opinion.
Trey, say you're recusing yourself.
Yeah.
I'm recusing myself.
Well, that's
you guys can talk about whatever.
That's what Kevin O'Leary was saying on the set of Marty Supreme, to bring it back to film. He was talking to some of the producers, and they were like, we're getting these like effects put in, like we're getting the art, we're getting background stuff. And he was like, why wouldn't you just use AI for that? Like, he doesn't understand like what artistry is, and doesn't understand that like you don't go for just a finished product.
Look at Project Hail Mary, using practical effects, practical puppets, practical backgrounds. That movie is like, early hit and people love it, and people want to see, real human-made.
But to business people, they don't see it. They are like, what is the end product, and how did we extract maximum value?
Did it make money? Does it matter?
The only thing that made me feel a little bit better about this is how much people got pissed at the DLS S5, the stuff that came out a couple of weeks ago, where they were showing like, hey, we can have your machine automatically make everything a little bit better. And by better, we mean we're going to change the dynamic lighting, whether the game wants you to or not, and we're going to make all the characters hot in the way that Instagram filters make people look hot.
Tim is right. There's supposed to be a trade-off of this. If this is going to be forced on us...
That's a very good point, Tim, because I'd never even thought about that.
If it's going... The contract is supposed to be, hey, we're using these tools that are removing people's jobs, but the trade-off is these now require less monetary input to create, so we're going to charge you less, and because fewer people have jobs and less spending money, it doesn't matter because the game is cheaper now, the same amount of people can still buy it. That is what it's supposed to be,
and that's
but
where
they are
this
reaping...
whole, talk of back in the day of, imagine this utopia where humans don't have to do all this hard labor because now we have machines and robots to do it, right? And it's like we're slowly but surely getting to that point, and yet as humans we're not getting any of the utopia side of it.
This is what I've been arguing every time we talk about.
Yeah, it's
right.
just, and again, and don't get me wrong, I don't like AI. I think artists should get. I like the human element, right? I'm also not one of these people that are going to burn down a studio because they used AI for one fucking wall picture in a background of a game. Like, whatever, right? It is what it is.
What if they told you that they didn't use it and then they left it in? I'm looking at you, Crimson Desert.
Right, Crimson Desert. Like, that would be different. But to their point, they said, and I believe their excuse is they used it as filler and always planned to replace it, and they just forgot. I will buy that.
Even using AI to get rid of the tedium of game development, I don't think is that big of an issue. I mean, that's the point of like machinery got rid of the tedium of making textiles and digging farmland. I've
submitted to the fact that AI is here, right? And the big wigs up in corporate, they're never going to let it go. I've
despite the fact that they themselves could not use it.
Yeah, right. But like even for me, right? I've used AI. I use AI horribly. It's like I feel like such a boomer when I try to use AI because I basically use it to summarize Google searches. Is really all it is. But like even if I'm trying to think of something and I'm like, hey, I kind of want this logo or a design to look like this, and then I'll get the idea and then I'll go to some like an actual artist, like my sister, she's a good artist, and I'll be like, hey, I want something that looks like this. Can you put your human touch on it, right? And it's mainly because I am not a creative artist, but it's like in my head I vaguely know what I want.
Right.
So it's like if the big wigs, if that's how they want to use it, and then get an actual artist in there, I think people would appreciate it. Because let's be real, if you make a whole movie or a game and it's 100% AI, like it's gonna suck. As of right now, it's gonna suck and people won't like it. So it's just going to blow up in their face. And but I need some trade-off here.
That's what we're seeing at the very least is like people are not as receptive to AI making big chunks of video games or being a big part of any video game that is currently happening. At this current moment, when someone announces, hey, we're going to go all in on AI or we're going to do a lot of stuff on this that's going to be AI-generated art assets or whatever, people are immediately like upset with that. When they feel like it's replacing the human element of the game.
But watch how fast that tone would change if they were like, hey, we're going to use AI in this game, but by the way, it's $40.
Sure.
Like, everyone has a price, right? If you make it cheaper, people are going to be like, okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, and then hypothetically, in that kind of world, you could also have additional studios hiring people to make games that are at a cheaper level because the price point to make a game, put a game on the market is not as high.
I mean, how long has it taken us? It's 2026 and we finally have Nintendo saying, hey, there's going to be a difference in physical and digital games. Like, how, like, that's...
Yes, but they didn't drop
They did it the wrong way.
I know. Sure. But still, it's the first time that we're seeing someone acknowledge, hey, shouldn't digital be a little cheap? Because that was the whole thing back in the day. It was like, well, why do video games prices keep going up? Well, because the cost of material and shipping and packaging and marketing. Well, then you went to digital, and that should have saved a huge chunk of cost somewhere. But we, as a consumer, never saw it.
Nope.
They just kept going up.
In fact, they pointed to, well, technically by inflation, if you looked at it.
Oh, I hate that.
We should be charging you fill in the blank amount.
Yeah. No, I've heard that one too.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's just a problem with the system. Like, shareholders are going to be mad if there's an opportunity where you could have, used half of the workforce you used and made a less superior product, and we would have made more money than if it had been just slightly better. Like, the whole system of capital exchange has to change for this to not be a thing, pretty much.
Another funny thing I saw, so the guy who is responsible for Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2 is a big AI fan. No way. And he was talking about AI, but his point of why he's so into AI is because he was like, I'm 50, however old he is, I can really only make, at the current pace of gaming, 1 or 2 more games. And I have so many ideas. And it was just funny reading that because it's basically this guy is just, hey, I'm understanding my mortality. And I can only make so many things before I'm no longer alive.
AI can make me immortal.
I mean, there are some people who feel that way.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, but I don't know. It's basically just like we're getting to the point where like extremely rich people are reaching the like, but I don't want to die.
Yeah. Put your subconscious in a machine.
Maybe.
Into a fuck robot.
Hey, according to One Piece, a man truly dies when he is forgotten.
Yeah, you die. I heard you die 3 times, Trey. Once when your body dies, once when someone speaks your name for the last time, and then some other third thing that I forgot.
Sounds like 2 times.
Maybe it is just 2 times.
Maybe.
Well, there you go. That's all the news.
Nice.
Slow news week.
What have you guys been playing? I've not been playing anything. So
Okay.
skip me.
Okay, we're
Go to
skipping
Tim
Trey.
first.
Me?
Tim, what have you been playing? Yeah. You play anything with your kiddos?
Yeah, here and there. Mario Party. Got him into Mario Party.
Nice.
Nice.
It's really
Have they
just my
played
older
Lego
son.
Party?
We did a little bit because is that on Netflix?
I don't know. I played it on my friend's PlayStation. It
Okay,
was
see, it was on
basically
one of the streaming apps that we have, so we played a little bit there.
Trey looked at me because he was going to ask which friend. Who'd you
I
play?
don't care.
His house did you play it at? Okay.
But
Zach's house.
but I've been playing the latest WoW expansion, so Midnight. So
Wow.
Is that Panda Island? Is that new expansion?
Pandaria?
that was like
20
15 years ago. So
I
you're a
do
little
remember
behind.
that.
You're a little
Yeah.
behind. But no, it's great. It's great. I've been playing WoW since vanilla, so it's a game to think. Me and my buddies kind of talk about. It's like to think like we are playing a game that we played over 20 years. Like it's just fucking nuts.
Do you have your still like same character build that you
Oh,
had?
I mean,
back then?
yeah, we still have our OG people.
Wow.
Like it's just to think of a game that's had that much of longevity where you're still.
Yeah.
It's not like a franchise like Mario where it's like every game's slightly different and they're trying to reinvent the wheel. Like WoW's, I mean, they've spiced it up and added new things, and they're always adding a little bit, but it's still WoW. It's like it's been an MMO. It hasn't changed the core of it. So been playing that. I recently
I've
got
always
into
wanted to like dabble in it.
I mean, dude,
Let me
let's
tell you
do
this,
it.
Trey.
Let's
I played
do it.
classic version several years ago. It's really boring, and I couldn't get into it. It was just too
classic
clunky.
though. If you think classic is for the people who appreciate the slow burn.
Okay.
Retail is people who want to just do a line of Coke and just fucking
Right.
go.
Let's do it.
What about the Panda Island? Who's that for? What do you?
You can be panda. That's for furries, typically.
Tim, right now,
Asian
why don't you
furries.
go ahead and just assign Trey a race in WoW?
Give me a
Who would he
race.
play as?
Trey seems
kinda-
like Trey. First off, seems like a guy that would make a female character. Can we all agree on that?
Now that you've
Yeah.
said it out loud, yeah.
Like Trey is the guy that would be a female character.
You'd see him suspiciously online alone at 2 a.m.
I could see that. Maybe a female blood elf, and then he just
blood
makes her
elf.
run around in her
Ooh, hell
underwear.
Yeah.
But
What about the non-horny answer?
Well, you're kind of like
Well,
big
everyone
and
has
lovable.
Trey has 2 wolves inside of him. One is the
do.
extra horny wolf and the regular wolf.
really
What would the
horny
regular wolf have?
Yeah.
Trey is kind of a fluffy, kind of bigger, like lovable guy. You remind me of a
big
panda. A
you
lot.
could be a
Okay.
panda. You could be a panda.
Gotta
Trey,
stop
I
with
will. I
panda.
will send you a reference code
Okay.
email thing. That way,
Okay.
I think we both get some perks for that,
All right.
and I will show you the ropes of WoW.
Show me the way.
Maybe
Trey does a
we
really
could-
good panda impression.
I don't
so-
see, and this is so content creator right here, Trey.
Uh-huh.
You record it, and then you make a learning WoW series.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Literally.
content.
Wow.
Content's
king,
King,
Trey.
Austin.
As I hear.
Content is
so
king.
you can do that. Been playing WoW though, back on that grind. Outside of gaming, as I said, because I do have that Pokopia game. Is that how you say it?
Pokopia.
I got it. Was super excited. I played it for a few hours 2 weeks ago, and I haven't touched it since. Not because I don't like it, but because it is not a game, in my opinion, that I don't want to just pick it up for 20 minutes and put it down. Like I like to just.
It's a cozy evening game.
You take a gummy and just lose yourself, and
you and Charmander just go on flower picking adventures. Trey,
yeah, just galloping in the field with my Pokemon. But outside of gaming,
Another kid?
35 years old.
Yeah.
3 kids.
4 kids. 4th kid?
Don't put that evil on me. Don't talk to my wife. She wants 4.
Heck, everyone hex Tim tonight.
Nope. So I thought, gee, I have enough hobbies. I play Magic the Gathering. I play games. I do sim racing. Full-time job. Kids. What else should I do? And the logical answer is
knitting.
Warhammer 40K.
Oh no!
Tim.
No.
I mean,
This is my crisis, Tim.
He already has no time and no money. He will have negative time and negative money now.
So I went with the little Necron warriors. I don't know if the camera's gonna focus, but
Tim's never getting laid again.
got the. I don't want to. I have 3
Tim
kids.
is trying to not have another kid.
I need
He's
to be
so
the
fertile. Tim's
most
so fertile.
unattractive person right now.
His
so.
penis gets near.
You know what? Hey, attractive people like Warhammer 40K. Henry Cavill does.
Yeah,
That's
Henry
true.
Cavill.
Honestly,
Tim, the flagship store in Grapevine just opened a new location about a 1-minute drive from my house, and there's like a line around the corner. A lot of the time, people just
really,
go
there's
in
a
there
new one
buying
opening up in Arlington too.
Oh, nice, good for them.
Yeah, I know. I've been to the Grapevine one. I've always wanted to play. Way back in high school, my buddy was huge into the Lord of the Rings Citadel game.
Mm-hmm.
Same concept, right? It's just Lord of the Ring armies. Mm-hmm. And he was way into it. He made his own terrain. We'd go over to his house and just mooch off his figures, and I loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. It's like a little fucking war, and you're just doing it. It's like he created like a little school for girls, and like you could like bomb it, and it was like really realistic.
Huh?
And then, so now that
he's in prison now.
Now that
Weirdly,
we're
it was also located in a world in Lord of the Rings called Palestine.
Now that I'm older, I have another buddy, and we're like bad enablers of hobbies. So we got each other back into Magic. We're getting each other, and I was like, dude, you know what we should do?
Did you buy the TMNT Magic cards?
Hell yeah, I did.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Ugh. Hey, did you buy the Avatar ones?
No, I'm not. I've never seen Avatar.
Did you buy the Lord of the Rings ones?
I have one Lord of the Rings one. I have the
Which one?
Avatar ones?
Riders of Rohan one.
Oh, nice. I got Galadriel.
Do you? I have. So I'm a bad Magic Gathering fan because I'm a sucker for all the Universe Beyond shit. And
Yeah,
I know
same.
like hardcore fans are like, no, you don't do that. I'm like, listen, brother, I'm a sucker for IP. Okay.
The Spider-Man one was so lame, though.
It was, but I'm a big Spider-Man guy, so I bought a box and I got suckered into it.
Of course.
Whatever, and I'm gonna get suckered into the Marvel one coming out because they're actually.
Are you excited for the Gilmore Girls drop soon?
Brother, if there was a Gilmore Girls drop, I'd be all over it. Love that show, but I got
podcast idea. Gilmore Guys. We watched the Gilmore.
Oh,
Guys.
there's
that
gotta
honestly
already be one.
amazing idea, Connor, and I will do that with you. Let's set it up for the fall because obviously everyone knows that's a fall show.
Yeah, of course. I won't be busy.
Stars
at all.
Hollow.
I'll have nothing going on in the fall.
Nothing at all.
I think I could book Lauren Graham for y'all.
No small human that I'll be responsible for.
I mean, yeah,
Get him hooked quick,
That's what women are for, Connor.
Oh,
Boom, 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 boom.
Women.
Be distancing myself.
No, so yeah, Magic, but yeah, I've been getting into Warhammer. We haven't actually played it yet. I'm starting to paint my army, Necrons. I wanted to go with Tau, but I gotta kind of went cheap route and got a pre-made army on Facebook, and I'm just kind of stripping paint and repainting Necrons.
Does your wife walk into your little office in her new tiny negligee, all hair all done up, and then she sees you just hunched over, painting your little goblins and stuff? And just
So the other day,
turns
I'll send you guys a picture, but the other day she wanted to hang out and watch TV. And I was like, well...
And he had the little jeweler eye thing on, and he was
Yeah,
painting.
I was like, well, that's okay, but I have to paint.
have to.
Like I was like, this is really, important to me.
And she's like,
He's
hey,
painting right now,
We're
isn't
not.
he?
You're not watching the show with me.
And so no, I'll send you this picture here. So I folded up, or I got the fold-out table, and
Painted while you guys watched
just painted.
Buffy?
We watched.
Buffy.
She is really into a show
Yellowstone.
called Industry right now.
Ugh, I hate that show.
Horrible show.
It's so bad.
It is so dumb.
What is
I
it?
don't even know what you're talking
It
about.
is
It's like
so
the most-
so dumb.
It's like the most capitalist grind set propaganda jerk off bullshit.
I'm not even like these I'm not the kind of person to think like, well, this show's unrealistic. I can't watch this. Like I fucking watch Star Wars. Like, okay, I'm not going to be over here saying like this, but that show, it's like they just it's like follows like the stock market. It starts off with like kind of the Wolf of Wall Street but in England. And
I'm already
Wait,
out.
and
You've
it's like
described nothing for me.
it's like all the characters know
so many paint
it's like the writers know nothing about finance, but they'll just like look up finance lingo,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Sell a short, the market's crashing." Like
show, bruv.
it's like what? So it's a horrible show. Absolutely,
It has that
horrible.
intense middle-aged Asian guy who's in everything now. You know?
He was the might be disclaimer if he's not.
Go on.
They,
It's not the most racist
Is
Asian
it?
thing that's happened
They
on this
all don't-
podcast.
They
So
all
is it-
don't
Oh,
look
he-
alike. I'm not.
He was in
saying
Project
that.
Hail Mary. He was.
that guy.
Is he
he-
the bad guy? Is he the bad guy
Yeah.
in Rush Hour 1?
He was in he was also in
I think he is.
Prison Break, I think.
Wasn't he in all
Or
those?
no, I think he might be in Lost. and
I think he
Sopranos.
was the bad guy in Rush Hour. He was. Okay, see, I'm not racist.
What's
I
his
know
name?
Show
Does he have a
called
name?
History.
Well, not for
Ken-
this specific thing.
not for this one thing.
A thriller series. Industry.
Ken Long?
Yeah.
Ken Lang, maybe?
Ken
Long?
Lang? Oh yeah, he
Um,
was in Lost. He was a
Oh
main
god,
character like
now
the
we're
latter
getting into
season.
Lost.
He was one of the
my
Dharma.
God. It's one of my podcasts. It's my podcast. I
he
can
was.
mention Lost.
He was one of the Dharma
He
monsters.
wasn't one of the Dharma monsters, but he was on Lost. He was on an episode of Sopranos.
Who
he
was
was the cigarette
He
monster. or
befriended
whatever.
he befriended Uncle Junior in the Psych Ward.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
He's like one episode. Yeah. That guy's good. He's in Lost. He was in Rush Hour.
Remember, he was in Project Hail Mary with Milana Weintraub.
Yeah.
It always
Hubba
throws me
hubba.
off when I'm because I'm only a couple episodes into Sopranos. It's always funny when one of the characters
yeah.
is like, "I don't know, just go talk to Big Pussy about it."
Puss.
Yeah, there's a character
There's a
named
lot
Large
of
Pussy.
Interesting cameos in that show too. The Sopranos, like,
All right, we're not doing
Lady-
Sopranos talk. We're moving
okay,
on.
we'll have to
It's Trey's podcast, Connor.
do whatever you want.
He got to talk about Ken Luong or whatever. We're moving
Yeah,
on.
that was your Sopranos
Large.
reference for the day.
Okay, Connor, what have you been playing?
You're gonna skip over Austin?
We do
Well,
Austin
there's no
first.
order. We can.
Do
You know.
All right.
Austin.
Well, I have been playing a little game called Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Oh,
Ooh, time to play some Pokopia.
okay, don't do that.
Jessica watched me play it, and she was like, "What are these cutscenes?" And I had to
they're pretty
let her know.
crazy.
Yeah,
Austin's
that's
actually
basically
playing a
how it
game
is.
right now.
And then she also asked me, "Could there be more menus?"
Yes, there's a lot of menus.
Is it very menu heavy?
Yes. So when you get hurt, you have to go into a menu to cure yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to change weapons, you have to go into a menu to fix that. If you want to change your backpack, you have to go into a menu to change that. If you need to eat food, you got to go into a menu and change that. If you want to call someone on your radio, you got to go into a menu.
This
for
is
that.
kind of how
will say-
Death Stranding was, as well.
Yeah.
So back that's I feel like that's a very Japanese game thing, right? Japanese love menus in their games. They're very menu happy.
From being in Japan, I think Japanese people just really like order.
Yeah, there's
A lot of organization.
There's a lot of just, weird things you can do in that game. Weird creative things. Like the boss you're about to get to. I'll tell you after you fight
No, I know
him.
that you can just move your clock forward and kill him.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't know this. Like, when you fight the Pain, who is a hornet-based attacker, Austin.
Okay. Huh. Like
He
he
just
makes
releases
bugs?
hornets. You can, there's a thing that I didn't grab, but you can grab, like, a hornet's nest earlier in the game, and if you equip that, the hornets will fly into that and not attack you, and then you can kill him.
That works in real life, too. If you're getting attacked by hornets, you just you hold up a nest, and they'll just automatically fly into it.
Nice.
If you're ever getting
I'll
attacked.
remember
Right?
that.
So anyway, I've killed, his name is the Pain. I've killed the Fear, who is a spider-based villain. He climbs around in trees and tries to shoot me with poison darts. And then I've got to kill the End, who is asleep until he needs to snipe me.
Yes. Old man.
So it's fun. I'm having a good time with it. Jessica thought it's wild. It's a hilariously, like, I find myself laughing at it.
It's very anime. Like, very
I find myself
weird.
laughing at it a lot. And then I'm also playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I finally made it to the largest city in the game, and it is the first time that I'm in an actual city with, like, paved streets and stuff.
Nice.
That's on my list. I loved the first one. I haven't beaten the first one yet. In typical Tim fashion, I never finish games.
To
but
be honest, Tim,
I did
think
like that one.
You should just play the remake. They totally remade it.
Connor's been
Kingdom
playing this
Deliverance?
game for 2 years.
They remade the first one recently. Like, they they upgraded it, yeah.
Interesting.
Just released it on PlayStation and Xbox, like, within the last month, I believe.
Interesting.
But the second one's awesome. It picks up with the, like, right after the story of the first. So I'm still dealing with the death of my parents, of course.
Tragic.
Yeah, dealing with the death of my parents. I'm trying to bed ladies so that I can get it out of my brain, of course.
Yeah,
And
so to speak.
It's super fun. So I'm having a good time with it, and that's all. That's all I've been playing. There's a bunch on the horizon for April, though. So we'll get
Horizon
that
Zero
later.
Dawn.
That's what I was thinking. Forza
Austin,
Horizon.
go ahead.
We're
After
gonna go play Pocopia.
after almost 150 hours, I finished Hades 2 finally, and I got the
Hades 2
full
notes.
true ending.
Yeah.
It was a trek. I don't want to say it was a slog because it was fun the entire way, and I still want to keep playing, even though I vowed myself I won't keep playing. The way the story wrapped up, Connor, weren't you saying how people didn't like the ending?
I had seen some people disappointed in the way that it wrapped up.
It's really dumb. I kind of didn't like the ending of the story, and I kind of don't like that it then went back and retroactively, like, flavored the rest of the game.
So,
for me.
okay,
I'm kinda like,
now that you've finished it, I don't know the actual details, nor do I care or need to know them.
but I'll get into it.
It was mostly, people said they didn't like it because they made it seem like a lot of the decisions and, like, what you're doing throughout the game kind of get undone by the
Yes. Yeah. You very, very quickly, 30 seconds. Okay, you know how Hades is the son of Kronos and the gods overthrew the Titans or whatever. The whole time, so Kronos has captured Hades and Zagreus from the first game and the whole Hades family and stuff, and you've been raised since birth to kill Kronos, essentially. And you, after 150 hours of killing him like 10 times and then this other guy like 5 times, you get to it and you're about to like slay him and you're like, but Zagreus, what if you went back in time and like talked to him and made him like nice? And then it just turns out that like, oh, he did, and he actually became a part of the family, and everyone's all nice now, and you don't have to kill him, and it just made it all kind of for no reason. And the main character goes through no growth to get to that point. It's just kind of like, hey, the whole thing you've been fighting for the whole time is just, we don't need to do it anymore. And
That's
kind of trying to do a artsy thing, but it just didn't feel earned.
well, they kind of did this a little bit in the first game, but Zagreus goes through some character growth.
Yeah.
And it was really weird. And I watched it with Erin, and because she'd been kind of watching me play, and she was like, "Oh, don't like finish the game until I'm around so I can watch it." And I finished it around midnight, and then there was like an hour of cuts. It's not even cutscenes because it's just dialogues and stuff, but it took forever to like watch him go back in time and do all this stuff, and you don't get to play anymore. And it was really weird. It felt kind of shoehorned, and I was a little disappointed. That aside, this is now a top 10 game for me.
Okay.
Wow.
It was that good. It was incredible. I want to keep going back and puzzling together different combinations of boons. It's a puzzle game. It's an action game. It's a strategy game. It is, aside from the ending, very well written, very fun. Every little detail is perfect, graphic wise. Love this game. It's going in my top 10er, and it's kicking out FIFA 14. I think. You know how much I love.
I know how much you
You've
love
moved
FIFA.
on to what?
Like the next game I'm playing now.
Yeah.
So I need to finish Resident Evil because I started that in the middle of Hades, and I'm pretty close. I think I'm probably 2/3 of the way done with Resident Evil 9. I've loved it so far. Erin has loved watching it going like this the whole time because she is scared and hates all the gore. But it's really good.
Tell her to buckle
Tell her to
up,
man
Buttercup.
up.
Man up.
Tell her to nut up. Pop
Nut
those
up.
things out on the desk.
I'm not going to tell her to do that. That's your
Boom,
girlfriend.
boom. Yeah.
I'll say though, that's very adult of you to not like the ending of Hades, but still put it in your top 10.
Oh yeah, I mean the ending was 1% of it. Like the whole other 140 hours or whatever I put into it were fantastic and incredible. And,
I'm definitely the guy where it's like, I could love something, but if the ending sucks, then it's dead to me.
yeah, I kind of felt like that a little bit, and I was
Shout out to
going
Game
back.
of Thrones.
Yeah, that one was so nuclear radioactive bad that it did.
It was
I
kind
have
of
actively
on that
told people
yeah.
not to bother with it.
Yeah,
If we want to stick in the gaming category, that's how I felt like with Firewatch.
Really?
yeah, I've
I-
heard that people thought it was. lame
I
at the
thought, and it was like right up my alley, because like playtime is only 3-4 hours
It's a
max.
short game.
It's a short game,
Yeah,
beautifully
'cause they don't-
done, and it's so old I can
doesn't
spoil
lead
it at
to
this
anything,
point.
really.
It leads to absolutely
Yeah,
nothing.
It's not,
It
there's
was
like
like
no conspiracy.
there was so much suspense,
Yeah.
and like your brain, it's like, oh, is this a conspiracy? Are there aliens? Is this the
Yeah, my
government?
heart
What's
was
going
beating
on?
At times playing that, I remember.
Exactly, and like you were at
Yeah.
the edge of your seat all
Yeah.
game, and then the end, they're like, haha, sucker, there's nothing. And you're like, okay, like, thanks, I guess. Like, what was the point of this? And it's just, it left you wanting so much more, and I can't believe they haven't, like, came out with the second one to, like...
I think that studio's gone.
Because of
wouldn't be
that?
I think.
surprised,
I
but-
think they were working on something, and just I think that studio shut down or something.
I really enjoyed all 2 hours and 59 minutes of it, and then
Yeah.
that 1 minute just completely just killed it.
Well, that is a game that's very story based. Like the reason you play is for the
Yeah, the
story.
story.
Like
Yeah.
the story didn't
Yeah,
really
that's true. That's true.
discolor the fun gameplay of Hades too. Like I still want to go in and like do a lot of the challenges because it's just very fun to puzzle together all the boons and stuff. But so I've been playing Resident Evil 9. Well, I haven't. I need to get back on that. But I got a little overeager and I went ahead and jumped ahead on my backlog to Pokemon Pokopia, which I've been playing the last 24 hours or so.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, I'm getting into it more than I thought I would.
I was hearing you play it.
It's very fun. It's very Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I thought you were playing Animal Crossing for a second.
Down to the sound effects, a
Yeah.
lot of the animations, the way like when you drop an item, it's in like a little bag and stuff. Like it's very fun.
Now,
Like-
who is the Tom Nook in this scenario?
It's a Tangrowth
computer,
named
right?
Professor Tangrowth, who is an aging evolved Tangela, who doesn't know much about humans but knows more than I do. Apparently, they're all dead. There's been some sort of nuclear disaster. All the humans are dead.
Do you think, like Fallout, do you think
Yeah.
that it was Vault Tech that dropped the bombs?
No, I think
Poke
it.
Tech.
Well, this game takes place in Palestine, so I think it was
Oh,
a combination of Israel and the U.S. And because all the buildings are smashed, and like so you have to go through like the ruins and like get materials out and figure out
Isn't
like
that the point? Is it the point of the game that the humans are gone because like natural resources and all that have dried up, so you're there to try to bring back life to the land so the humans
I guess
come
I
back?
don't need to play anymore. It's,
They literally explain that in the first 10 minutes of the game. It's the only
Yes, it is true.
It's the only 10 minutes I've played.
Austin just kept hitting A.
Yeah. There's because you start off, you play as Ditto, and you can kind of take other Pokemon's moves to use.
Dido.
Sorry, you play as the singer Dido, and you can take other Pokemon's moves and you use them to like cut down stuff and water things. And the fun part is learning Pokemon habitats, and then you recreate them to entice them there, and then you add them to your little village. And I've got probably like 10 or 12 right now. It's a lot of fun. It's a very cozy game, which coming off of Hades and Resident Evil is not something I'm in the midst of. So that'll be fun. And then that is the end of my backlog. Unless I want to go back to my 24 backlog, which is like the final boss fight of Tears of the Kingdom, most of Pikmin 4, and a couple of other things I could probably do in like a week. So I may get to those. But it's going to be Game City this year, Trey.
Excellent. I'm happy for you.
Thank
I'm happy
you.
for all of you.
Thank you.
What do we got next, Connor?
We've got 2 for this week in gaming history, and then we are good for the
Game of the
we gotta
week.
Pick our game of the week. Okay, so we've only got 2 this week. I ran through it. One is just, I'm not going to make you guys guess because you won't guess it, but I would like to show this game some love because I really enjoyed it. In 2013, on April 9th, Guacamelee came out.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is a...
On the Vita?
Yeah, that was on the Vita.
Guess
It was on the Vita, but it was also on the PlayStation at the time.
Yeah.
And
That was like one of those, when I was getting back into games, like one of those early, like, oh, that's cool. That
it's
looks
a
cool.
2D
Like
Metroidvania, but it's based on like Mexican lucha, so it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was like a thing with pinatas or something.
You're thinking Viva.
That's
man.
Viva
I am thinking
Pinata,
Viva
which was
Pinata.
also an awesome game.
Yes,
Which
but
is
that was
also
an
like
Xbox
Pokopia.
exclusive. I
Yes, that that
was
Xbox.
People have been comparing Pokopia to Viva
Oh, really?
Pinata. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it feels more like Viva Pinata than Animal Crossing for sure. I never really thought about it, but yeah, you're right.
I am
Yeah, when do you get to mate with the characters?
Oh, immediately.
Okay.
immediately.
The first one you run into is a Squirtle who's just ass up,
Just-
just presenting.
Just
Since you're Ditto, you can be whatever you want.
yeah. She that Squirtle is submissive and breedable.
Right, end the show.
Yeah, I don't like the way Trey said that. We're gonna move on.
Submissive
He's
and
drooling.
breedable.
Also, the name of the podcast: That Squirtle is
Submissive and breedable. All right.
April 10th, 2025. So this was last year. This game came out.
I'm sorry. What?
April
10th,
10th, 2025.
2025. This
Is this Claire Obscure?
no, I
It's
think
not.
we hit that last week.
Yes.
When
Is
did
it-
Donkey Kong Bonanza come out?
Ooh, that is a good guess. I'm gonna make that my guess as well.
That is a good guess. That is incorrect. And here's the hint you will get.
Hint.
The hint is this was in Game of the Year talks.
Talks or nominations?
Oh, Death Stranding 2?
It was nominated.
Okay.
Death Stranding 2?
Hades 2.
Nuts.
Nope.
Silk Song.
Nope.
That's September.
Oh.
Connor, I don't know.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
No, the correct answer was Blueprints.
Okay.
Oh,
Blueprints.
You didn't like it.
Blueprints?
I did not like Blueprints.
I was
I never even
intrigued
heard
because
of
I
it.
heard it was being compared to Outer
It's
Wilds.
blue and then Prince like the royalty, Tim. If you want to look it
Yeah,
up.
Blueprints. I've never even heard of this game.
It's like
Clearly
a
can't
puzzly
be good.
game. It's a puzzly game, but I
Don't say that.
a puzzly game.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But I heard it compared to Outer Wilds, but then I heard it's not the parts of Outer Wilds I enjoyed. So
it's a roguelike, Tim. Have you ever played Betrayal, the board game?
I think so, yeah.
Where it's like as you walk around the house, the tiles get put down and the house gets built out. As you're moving.
Yeah.
That's how Blueprints is set up. You have a set number of steps every day, and you're trying to get to, I think, room 50 or something like that. So you
I think it's like 85 or something.
okay.
Is this
But
on
you-
Steam?
yeah, for sure.
Man, this seems like a game right up my alley. I gotta go.
I
check
thought
it
it was
out
going to
now.
be right up mine too, and it just was so dry and kind of repetitive, and they don't really tell you enough, and you have to play through it so many times to
No.
advance.
I don't have time to learn games.
yeah.
That was
really-
Jessica. So Jessica's the type of gamer who likes stuff like this, and she played probably 8 or 9 hours, and then was just like, I don't think I have time to get as good at this game as I need to beat this game.
Yeah, that's like Hollow Knight. that or any like Metroid game now, right? Like that style. I used to love those games, and now it's like I get on, and I'm like I find myself Googling where the hell to go, because I just don't have the capacity to adventure around a 2D world and be like, oh, I'm going down this same path for the 10th time trying to figure out the one hallway I need to go down.
Oh, look, there's that flying head that attacks me.
Yeah, and then they respawn, and then I got to do it all again. And it's like,
Tim, I'm with you normally, but I played Hollow Knight this past year, and goddamn incredible.
You played
top 10
both,
for me.
right? You played Silk Song and Hollow Knight?
I haven't played Silk Song, no.
Oh, okay.
and I'm not denying that it's not. I mean, I love it to the point that I played it, but I just found myself Googling and watching YouTube more than actually just playing, because it was like, all right, I've been walking around for like 10 minutes. Where the hell am I going? And then it's like, you watch the YouTube and it's like, oh, you see that one pixel? Yeah, if you would have just went a little more left, you would have.
If you would have sliced at that, it would have revealed the next spot.
You know?
I hate myself, and so I played through all of Hollow Knight without looking a single thing up. I told myself I was not going to.
No.
I like the idea that Austin probably drew a map.
Oh, I did for Tunic. I had like pages of stuff written out for Tunic, and like the language and everything.
Well, there you go. Games coming out this week.
Wait, you had another Twig, right?
No, that was the only two.
No?
Guacamelee and Blueprints.
Oh, yeah.
Games coming out this week, because I like to do this. A game that looked interesting and is getting horrible reviews, Samson. I don't know if you guys saw this. This is a game that is focused on...
Is this the Bible fella?
No, this is a game focused on driving around and getting into physical fistfights with people.
Okay.
Oh, I'd rather just play Grand Theft Auto.
It kind of looks like they were trying to do a Grand Theft Auto type thing while we wait, but it did not go well. A game that I will be picking up that comes out on April 9th called Beyond Words. It is Balatro but Scrabble.
Okay.
So I'll let you know how that goes. And then the last thing I have that comes out this week, technically, it's a week based. Anyway, on the 14th, a game called Replaced comes out. It is a... Trey, what's a Blade Runner?
Cyberpunk.
It is a cyberpunk 2.5D like action story game. Looks cool.
Connor,
it looks bite-sized.
Is Blade Runner Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of invented the genre.
Did invent the genre.
Look at the poster. Oh, the poster's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking steampunk. Never mind.
No.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You're
Blade
thinking of
Runner does
robots.
Cyberpunk.
Trey does sometimes give off steampunk, so I know what you're saying.
am not steampunk.
He's got the
guy.
goggles and the top
That's a
hat.
fucking top hat.
Trey has the top hat that has the little. It has the little door in the.
Never been a steampunk guy.
Connor, did you mention Pokemon Champions that came out today? Yesterday, I think?
I did not, but yes, Pokemon Champions did come out.
To bad. People are upset.
It's getting bad reviews.
Apparently, it's locked at like 30 FPS. There's a bunch of bugs, and then also people didn't realize that like 6v6 is locked behind some stuff, or they don't even have it. And
I
whole
think,
thing.
not like it matters, because it's just the juggernaut will never die. But in my adult brain, Pokemon has entered the territory of like the game needs to prove itself. Before, Pokemon was like an insta lock. I'm totally in. And now, like their recent track record, it's like I need to see reviews and.
I'm way more interested in like the Legends stuff that they're doing than like main series stuff.
Yeah, I just feel like they have come to terms of this rotation of games, and they're just not putting in the effort that needs to be.
I think I agree with that.
And they just look like ass. Like, let's be real. The art style doesn't hold up.
The new one looks a lot better.
Yeah.
You've seen the trailer for that, Tim?
Have you,
No,
Tim?
For Wind and Wave for Generation
Why
10?
don't you watch that?
Go watch it.
Go watch
and send us an email.
And waves.
watch
Yes.
it.
All right. Well, to end this, we have to do it the only way we can by selecting a game of the week.
I would like to nominate Legends of Pandaria for World of Warcraft as this week's game of the week.
Dang, that's a good one.
I guess we have to.
I would like to nominate, because of the Birdo talk, I would like to nominate Mario 2.
Okay.
I'm doing Winds of Pandaria.
What about Waves of Pandaria, where you can get the other specific Pandarians?
Yeah. What about that, Tim?
Tim, you have any nominations for game of the week?
I mean, World of Warcraft is the only game that I've been playing.
All right. Well,
Isn't there like an expansion for that that's like
I'll kill you.
panda related?
I'll kill you.
So Game
Trey,
of the
let's
Week.
do it. When
do it.
Trey
Let's
is
do
going
the
to release his,
pandas.
he's going to make a female panda character.
I'm gonna make a female panda. She's gonna be sexy, with 3 bazoongas.
Big fuzzy mound.
bazoongas.
You can make a warrior.
a warrior panda.
yeah, that's the other question. What does Trey scream as in terms of class?
Bard.
It
I
just
could see.
depends.
Thief.
Just depends as far as how much effort he wants to put in. You know, because like you can be a tank and a healer, which that will be your most direct way of becoming relevant in the game, but you will also be at the brunt of everyone's critique and criticism.
Trey, I see you being the, you know how you can pick the naked guy at the beginning of Dark Souls where you just have no class or
I don't have any class now.
yeah, that's true. We all know that's true.
All right.
There you
Well,
go.
that's the podcast. Thanks, Tim, for hopping on.
Yeah, we'll see you in 450 other
thanks.
episodes.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
I know
Yeah.
we're 3 months away from having Monty on again.
That's
no.
true.
We'll see if we make it.
Let's see if we get canceled by then.
Does he just talk about like Madden and NBA 2K and
Kinda,
Somehow we've. I don't really know why this happened the way that it did, but we have him on around the NBA draft for no reason other than the night we drafted Luka, we were podcasting and Monty came on after the draft
Yeah.
was over.
Because we were at the studio at that point.
So we just invited him.
Oh,
Yeah, so we just
okay.
invite him.
He had a gun the last time he was on.
did.
He
Remember?
did have a gun last
did
time.
have a
yeah.
gun.
He would just he'd be talking like, yeah,
Flashing.
so he'd just randomly hold it up and then just kind of put it down.
He was
Flash
also
is
showing 2 times ago he talked about a what's the giant caterpillar from Bug's Life?
Oh,
the fleshlight. Of, yeah.
flashlight.
And he also
Chonkers
he
or-
also sent us a photo of a mater fleshlight.
Oh God.
I gotta get with him. He's, it's Connor. You'll learn this. When you have a kid, it's just people are always like, man, we need to catch up. We need to grab dinner, and you're like, yeah. I'll get back to you, and then you never get back.
I never will.
Never
These
will.
two
It's
guys
never.
with kids.
I am.
Trey-
I'm so prepped for that, dude. You don't even know. I'm ready. I'm ready to use
exciting.
my kid as a reason I can't do stuff.
I do want to come back on at some point and talk nostalgia then, because
Okay.
I do want to have a talking point, because now that my oldest is like coherent and like knows what's going on right at 6, they kind of know a little more. But it's like for example, he like started playing WoW, or he made a character on WoW and whatever. I gotta get controller set
and
up.
Tim
'cause
cried.
He's a little not used to mouse and keyboard, so I gotta get the controller play set up. But it's like shit that would blow our minds as kids. He's just whatever. Like
He's
just
mad at.
like I remember the first time like I played Xbox Live and like you
Oh,
talked
sure.
to somebody and you were like, holy shit, this is
Yeah.
nuts. But for
Which
him,
is weird
it's
because
like,
you already knew about telephones. It's weird that
Yeah,
blew
but
your mind.
I don't know. It blew your mind that like your character is in this
like
area with
Mech
someone
Assault
else.
on Xbox, like
Mm.
that
We
was
could both
just
do, yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's just
crazy.
insane. It's just like they don't care. They don't.
Yeah.
The other day, he needed headphones, so I handed him headphones, and he's like, "Can you cut off the string?" I'm like, "That's not a string,
Cut it
son."
off.
The string.
Like that's how they work. Like, he's never seen wired headphones before. I'm
That's
like,
These
awesome.
kids these days, these
Damn.
iPad
Days.
kids. Does he have an iPad?
we have the family iPad that I wish I never saw.
Does he have to do? Is his school 1-to-1, technology wise, or no?
Not yet. No.
I don't know if they do it in elementary school or not.
No,
What does
I
that
don't
mean?
think so, but we also do private school for now.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Heyo.
So there's really no way of saying that and not sounding like a complete dick. So
Sure, yeah, I get it.
I power through it,
That's fine.
Uh,
No,
I hate when you're out in public and be like, so what school does your son go to? It's,
Cresterton Chartered Academy.
school for the gifted.
it's just I hate it absolutely.
No, like where my wife works, every kid is 1-to-1, so every kid has an iPad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where it's gonna happen. I can tell you right now though, when you have your kid, you're gonna fucking hate games. You're gonna hate. You're gonna hate YouTube. You're gonna hate all these things that you loved and you want to introduce them to. You're gonna hate it all.
I'm kind of planning to make. I want my kid to be bored growing up as much as I was.
Well, you're just gonna realize how these. I'm gonna get my soapbox here and the show's over. But you're gonna get on your soapbox, or I'm gonna get on my soapbox for 2 seconds, and then all the boomer parents out here, all the gamer parents, are like, hell yeah, Tim. You will never realize how predatory corporations are until you have a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that makes sense.
it is unreal how they just don't give a shit about your kids' brain cells or what they do in their free time. Like, it's unreal how they just manipulate the system. But we have parent control. Like, no, you don't. You have just enough control to where you make me think I'm controlling it, but it's still just puppets getting pulled by strings.
I just want my kid to be. I want my kid to know boredom so they appreciate having stuff to do.
Yeah. No. None. Yeah, my kids, they're complete Zoomers. They're just
They're
madness. Yeah. It's past the point of no return. So.
All right.
There you go.
We'll get you back on sooner than later. Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. That's the podcast.
Thanks for coming on, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Connor. Thanks, Austin.
And thanks to you guys for 450.
Viewers like you. 450.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's talk about our 450 memories. Remember that time?
Oh, I actually wrote down a list
And look
of...
at the time.
Right,
We
that
gotta
is the
head out.
podcast.
I wrote down a list of the best 450s in video games.
Let's go.
Do you know who number 450 is, Pokemon-wise?
All right, bye.
It's Pikachu.
No, is it? What is it actually?
I don't know. I didn't pull it up. Find out.
Bye.
Yeah.
I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall in the summertime. These visions, I can change them, sort and rearrange them. A world of understanding, which you have never seen before. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall in the summertime. How could I make you understand? We are radiant beams of light, shining bright even when we are small. In the fall. This is where it picks up. The snare coming in. Feels good. Gets you hyped. People know the chorus by this point, so they can sing with you when you go. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. Huh. Huh. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall. When was it? Tell them. In the summertime. These visions, I can change them, sort and rearrange them. A world of understanding, which you have never seen before. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall. I think you guys are in the summertime.